Les Miserables is one of the most celebrated musicals in theatrical history. This is one of those shows that people go to see over and over again, and its return visit to Nashville will definitely be like that again. Two of the stars of this touring phenomenon are with us right now. We have Nick Cartel and Josh Davis. Good to have you all with us today.
Thanks for having us this morning.
All right, so opening night was last night.
That it was.
Our morning traffic reporter went, she said she has seen this now in about 4 or 5 different places, including London, and she said that this was the best.
I would agree. I think that, yeah, I mean, we're having a blast, and I mean, the audience last night was just fantastic. It really, I think, is one of the best audiences that we've had so far on tour. It's been fantastic.
Is it good?
Yeah.
It's true. Audiences love the show, but in terms of being on stage and knowing that they love the show, this is the town that has told us that.
Yeah.
And that's not BS. That's not.
And for those who are watching right now, stay tuned because we actually have a couple of tickets that we're going to give away before this performance is done. I just read an article from the Tennessean reviewing last night, and she says that the fresh staging and you've got fresh staging and impressive design in this. And so for folks who have seen this a host of times, talk a bit about what is new and fresh in this run.
Well, I mean, I think that what audiences will notice first is if they have seen the original, we do not have a turntable. But what I think is exciting is that we have a much more cinematic feel. When the creators were going back to, put this show kind of back together, they realized that Victor Hugo was this incredible artist. And so we're able to take a lot of his original artwork and make it into projections in our show, which I really think bring us into the world much more.
There's some movement on the back. Whenever something's happening on stage, there's some movement that's happening, especially in the first scene with when you see you're on a boat, and there's movement back there, and the cart's happening, and all these different things that sort of focus you on stage and add to the excitement and the action.
All right, so for you two, if you will, tell me quickly about who you play, and I understand for both of you, these roles are bucket list roles for you.
Yes, definitely. Definitely. I play Jean Valjean, and it's a character that pretty much spans a lifetime, and I'm constantly running away from him, and we're at odds the entire show pretty much.
Yeah. I play a character named Cosette. I play a guy named Javert. And ever since I was in high school, Les Mis was the first show I ever saw, and I wanted to play that role after I heard the song Stars, and so here I am, and yeah, I just basically chase him around the stage most of the time.
All right, so outside of your own performances, are there any other scenes that you just really love that really stick with you from this show? I
mean, having seen it, I will say that watching Josh do Stars is outstanding. It's just the way that the set works, but then also just to hear his vocals on it with the orchestra, it blows me away every night. And the audiences too, because you can just hear them going crazy.
Well, well then when he sings "Bring Him Home," I'm usually putting some makeup on or something at that point. But it's funny because when I'm downstairs, I was walking by one of the dressers, and she was just crying. To him, so.
Let me ask, because so many people have seen this a number of times, is it at a point where people are actually singing along with you on a couple of tunes?
Oh yeah, I mean the audiences are definitely singing along, and
we can't hear it as much on stage, but I know, having talked to people who have seen it, they're like, yeah, everyone's kind of humming in the audience.
Well, congratulations on this run, and welcome to Nashville.
Thank you.
The musical will run through this weekend at the Tennessee Performing Arts Center in downtown Nashville. For times and ticket information, check out tpac.org. And right